Whoa, kill it.
Yeah. I just bought this car, no rent it. 5% the windows tinted. Effing and the scope extended. Beat a bitch back, I got her screaming. Pop a bird tent, I feel like swimming. I keep a tool in my hand like a dentist. Max on the dash, hell no, I ain't finished. I hit 200, then throw back the ceiling. Real better fly though, look at this Tesla. 3 hoes with me, goddamn, I'm extra. Sleep on the bitch like my middle name Lex. Got me back, got trucks, I can hear myself better. TikTok, your shit fake. Got 4 APs, I'm still late. They count me out, I still ate. Blue cheese and ranch on my plate. Run through a bag every day of the week. I spent your house on my motherfucking tank. I just be popping my shit on repeat. I just be talking my shit on repeat. Run through a bag every day of the week. I spent your house on my motherfucking tank. I just be popping my shit on repeat. I just be talking my shit on repeat. I just be talking my shit. 2 hoes and they wanna suck dick. Blue hundreds, my pockets turn crib. Like a Mac, but niggas get flipped. I just bought 2 packs, then flipped them. Diamonds dancing, look like Christmas. Red beam on the Glock, won't miss them. The crew go missing. The birds I sent them. I'm too sick, you can tell by the symptoms. I don't wanna fuck, ho, give me that Lipton. Sippin', still with the pot in the kitchen. Still sippin' drink, and you know I relapse. She give me neck till I sleep and relax. She getting mad cause I pull on her tracks. Flew that bitch here, then I flew that bitch back. Run through her back every day of the week. I spent your house on my motherfucking tank. I just be popping my shit on repeat. I just be talking my shit on repeat. Run through her back every day of the week. I spent your house on my motherfucking tank. I just be popping my shit on repeat. I just be talking my shit on repeat.
Happens in the chat, boys. Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it mother fucking going? How are you guys? Hope you guys are cool. You guys that haven't seen from, I feel like I'm still ripping loud on my mic right now. There we go. I don't know, my mic just got like hella loud all of a sudden. I don't know why, but so if you guys didn't see, because I've been streaming on D Live a little bit, I booked my flights to India and I'm leaving with Hannah next Wednesday. So I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit apprehensive about it. I'm a little bit, you know, I'm a little bit nervous because obviously I'm going to be it's just going to be me and Hannah by the looks of things. And, you know, Hannah's a chick and she's like blonde and like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know why my, 1 second, let me see why. I don't know why my mic is just ripping right now. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah, keep it up, Sam, huge fan. Yo, thanks, CJ, thank you. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I've been putting together all my equipment, making sure everything's ready. And yesterday, if you guys are watching the D live stream, we watched this video about this guy who went into like, this village, and this village is like, I don't know, that they grow loads of weed there, and there was like little kids and they were like rolling up hash with their hands, and like it was actually bizarre. And when I clicked on the video, I was like, oh shit, I know this guy. This is Dakota. So I DM'd Dakota and he's joined us on stream so that we can ask him questions. If you guys have anything that you want to know, or turn it back up. It says that my mic's really loud. Mic volume too low. Turn it up. What are you guys trolling me? Like, it's going into the red on my mixer. Maybe my maybe I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, we're gonna talk to Dakota, and he's gonna tell us some of his stories. He's gonna tell us, you know, a few things. So let me just bring Dakota on 1 second. So if I click this one, there he is. Let me unmute you. Hey, Dakota.
Yo,
how's it going? Thanks for chatting with us.
It's going good.
Let's just talk about that first video that we watched anyway. Like,
okay, yeah, that's cool. So that place is called Milana. That's the name of that village.
Yeah. And how did you come across that? Like, how did you find that?
I was on Warped Tour, and I met some Indian girl, and I told her, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to India in a couple months. Do you have any suggestions of places to go? And she was like, I think you'll really like this place. Not many people know about it, and
what the
it's
fuck?
crazy.
Did
And I
like
was like, okay.
locals seem to know about it, or was it like even hidden for like them?
It's pretty hidden. I mean, I guess like the younger kids would probably know about it. Like people our age would probably know about it, but like if you just ask someone on the street, they probably wouldn't know about it. Like if you were in New Delhi or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even know what to expect. I just kind of like was by myself, and I was like, this will be a crazy adventure.
Because you kind of start the video, kind of you're already there. So what was like, what
Yeah.
was the procedure to get into this place that?
Well, you can get there by a bus, which is how I'd actually recommend. If you plan on going to this place, I would recommend, well, anywhere, I would recommend just taking a bus or a train. I flew there just because it was my first time and I was just kind of nervous and I didn't really know what to expect. So you can kind of fly about maybe an hour. Well, it's probably about 3 hours from this village, the airport. So I flew in, and there's a little kind of backpackers hub called Kasol, which is about an hour and a half away from this Milana village.
Yeah.
And everyone just hangs out in this place right here. A bunch of Israelis, a bunch of Russians, and just like a bunch of backpackers from all around the
And
world.
are they there mainly for this weed thing, like this weed village?
Yeah. I think people go here because of this weed thing, and it's only. I mean, there will be like 30 tourists there, but it'll be really cool people because, you gotta kind of be like in the end to know about these places.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of cool villages in the area to check out, but weed just grows all over.
Just like it's just wild.
Yeah, it's just wild. I didn't know that. I didn't know weed grew. I mean, I guess it does because it's a plant, but there's just like you just are walking through the forest and there's just weed growing.
Right. Yeah, I saw that section where you're walking towards this house and you're in like a canopy of weed, like you're going through a tunnel of weed.
A forest of weed.
Yeah.
But even outside the village, just around India, around the mountains of India, there's just weed everywhere.
What the fuck? Okay.
I know it's cool. It's not good weed, but it's still cool.
Oh yes, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So like the stuff you got off them.
I don't think you could smoke it. I think you can only pretty much make hash out of it.
So that pipe. So there's a section, and guys, I'll if the any moderators in the chat, can you put the video in the chat to Dakota's video? There's a section where one of the elders there like is smoking this pipe, and he puts it down on the floor for you, and then you hit it.
Oh yeah.
So what was that like?
Well, those things are called chillums. That's what all these sadhus smoke their hash out of.
Yeah.
It was interesting because that village, they have really specific customs where they pretty much tell tourists not to come. But I was like, I'm just gonna go anyway.
And
I
did
went
that
there,
not scare you?
Well, because I got mixed reviews. Some people were like, you can't go, and some people were like, I just went. So I was like, I'm just gonna take my chances. And it was such a shitty hike. Oh my god, I had to stop like 3 times. And there's like these old ladies and little kids carrying these huge.
Yeah, I saw the clip
weed.
right at the
Mountain
beginning.
cities are beautiful.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Hope you have a fun
trip. But yeah, I just showed up, and they don't let you touch them or their things.
I saw that, and you explained in the video that they're kind of like almost they see themselves as higher beings or something like that.
Yeah, I read that online. That's what the internet says, is that they believe that they're kind of superior to the outside world. But what I think it kind of stems from these traditions of outsiders bringing sickness.
Yeah.
Like you hear about like people coming over from Europe to America and killing everyone because the people there didn't have the immunity to whatever germs that people had.
But that clearly that's clearly now it's just like a folks tale thing, because that guy shared his pipe with you. So if it was really about germs, he's not going to share his pipe with you. So I think it got lost in translation as it went along, probably.
Yeah, I don't know what it's from. I don't know where the tradition stems from, but yeah, even like when I went to buy a water, they set the water on the ground and slid it over to me.
And did you not like? So everyone's looking at you, right, in this area?
Yeah, everyone's pretty much looking at you. Everyone's trying to sell you hash.
Oh, really? So that's still because this is what the only thing I'm gonna not really enjoy about India is this kind of super hustle mentality they have of everyone just trying to push stuff to you.
Oh yeah,
and
it gets kind of fun though. If you just turn it into a little game, it's kind of fun.
Sorry, if I ever just go off, it's because people are donating and I want to just answer what
You
they're
know
saying.
you have
Right.
to have a visa
Someone's
from
talking
India
about it.
to get into country. Also, will America allow you back in country? Also terrorist in some parts of India.
Well, there's terrorists in all parts of the world. I'm pretty sure, not just India. And yeah, I've already applied for my visa and got it approved. Oh, here we go. Let's we can quickly talk about this. I text you and I asked you about vaccinations.
Oh,
So did you vaccinate at all before you left?
yeah, I did, but I know a lot of people that didn't, and they're okay.
And what vaccinations did you take?
I don't know. I think I got like thyroid, maybe. Is that a thing? Thyroid.
Oh, yep.
And I got I think hepatitis, maybe.
Yep.
And what's like when you step on rust or something? What kind of shot do you
Oh,
have to
yeah,
get?
tetanus.
Yeah, tetanus, and I got a tetanus shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But I've had friends go without shots. I mean, you'll be okay. I've never even gotten sick in India, actually.
so are you vegetarian or vegan or anything?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian, and
So I'm
pretty much,
vegetarian, so I'm thinking if
yeah,
I
no
don't
problem. You'll
eat,
be okay.
that's because a lot of people who say they get kind of sick. I feel like a lot of that comes from eating meat.
Yeah, and also, India is the most vegetarian-friendly country,
Exactly, yeah. That's just native to their like
and the street
diet.
food's the best. Don't avoid the street food.
One
I watched
second.
I watched some of your live stream where you and your girlfriend were talking about like not eating street food.
No. I want to eat street food.
Yeah,
I do.
you have to. You have to. The street food's the best. Out of like, it's better than restaurant food.
Yeah, 1 second. I just need to shove my AC on because my computer's overheating. 1 second.
Okay. He'll be all right. You don't gotta take vaccinations. Well, maybe you should. I don't want to advise against it, but
Yeah, I really want to try. I really want to try a lot of the street food for sure. Sorry, my computer's turned into a fucking piece of shit. I want to try a lot of the street food for sure. How do you know like what's good street food to get and what's not?
I guess you just look at it and just think about like if it looks good or not.
Yeah, you just saw whether they were like dirty or whether they were.
I mean, they're gonna look kind of dirty, but everything is cooked, so I mean, you kind of think any germs will be kind of killed with the heat. I
Okay.
guess that's my mentality.
And did you go alone?
Yeah, I went alone.
And did you see any like girl tourists, or do you know any friends who are like girl tourists that have been?
Yeah, most girls have a bad time going, but I did have one of my friends that was my ex-girlfriend flew out with me for a week, and she hung out in India with me for a week, and we traveled pretty hard for like the week she was there, and we didn't experience anything too crazy. I mean, you get like some people catcalling, and you get a lot of stares, but never anything like where I felt actual danger.
Yeah, I hear that like I should try not to be touchy-feely or anything like that in public. Like don't.
Yeah.
Public
Yeah,
signs of
I wouldn't. I mean, you can hold hands and stuff. That's not a big deal. But
like kissing and stuff in public, like.
I mean, it's okay. But people do. I mean, I've heard stories of people getting beat up and stuff for that. Even Indians.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, but I never felt like I spent 5 months in India, and I never had one experience where I felt in danger.
Huh. Okay. And another thing you mentioned is like using public transport. I want to use a lot of like the sleeper buses and the
they're so
sleeper
fun.
trains, and that's all good. Like you had like that, like they go everywhere and.
Yeah, that's easy. I mean, it seems intimidating at first, but once you kind of get the hang of it, it's pretty easy, and that's the best way to travel, I think.
Is that pretty cheap?
Oh yeah, everything's so cheap.
What was you paying a night for a hotels? Because I booked. Okay, so we're flying into Mumbai. I wanted to book.
Fuck! I forgot you're going to Mumbai.
Yeah, I wanted to book like 4 nights just to get myself like accommodated to like being in India and. Can you still hear me? Okay, 1 second. His internet disconnected, I'm assuming. So I'm guessing he's gonna be back. I don't know what the fuck's up with my fucking computer. Oh, there we go. You're back.
Wait,
No.
I'm back?
You're back now. So yeah, I booked 4 nights because I wanted to like be like one. I wanted to just settle in and like get used to my surroundings.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, you said you booked 4 nights?
Yeah, I paid like $60 a night, and it's a pretty nice hotel though.
When I stay in Delhi, I pay maybe $15 a night.
But what are you staying in, like hotels?
Yeah, staying in hotels, and they're pretty nice. I mean, it's not anything crazy, but it's definitely, you would pay $100 for it in America.
Yeah, like this one I booked is probably definitely like $150 kind of dollar hotel in America.
Yeah.
But I had some kind of bad experiences about places that were like under 3-star ratings, that the staff, like especially with girls around, the staff can be weird and.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't travel. I haven't traveled with the girl too much throughout there, so I don't have too much experience with it. But I know my Indian girlfriend that I have there, she said that it's pretty bad even being an Indian.
Yeah, apparently that's what I watched this video, and the guy said this isn't just like tourist women, it's like any woman they just don't really respect as much.
Yeah.
So
I've never experienced it though. I've never seen any women getting treated badly.
What time of the year did you go? Because you were up the north, right?
Yeah, September.
Okay, so yeah, because right now it's like 110, like in that area. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna.
I mean, Mumbai's the south though. That's like getting close to the jungle. So it's probably gonna be even hotter there, don't you think?
Well, it says it's like 85, but it's kind of humid.
It's not so bad. I mean, you're by the water.
Yeah. But I kind of want to just do like go all the way around the bottom and then back up and to the east, like maybe end in like Bengal.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But is there anything you suggest I do or I don't do? Like, is there anything you learned that like, okay, yeah, don't do this, don't act like this, or did you get scammed or anything?
I recommend just learning a little bit of Hindi. I think learning a little bit of Hindi goes a long way.
Yeah, we kind of learned. We've been taking Rosetta Stone, me and Hannah.
Yeah.
And we've been learning just simple things like water, milk.
Yeah,
ask colors.
I can send you some useful phrases to use.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'll help you not get ripped off. But yeah, you're gonna get ripped off. I mean, I kind of just accept it. I mean, as Americans, we make more money than they do for the most part. And you're paying like a couple dollars extra,
Someone asked which areas you visited when you went.
I've been around like New Delhi, Varanasi. I've been around Rajasthan, and I've been around Himachal Pradesh.
How long did you go for?
5 months.
5 months?
Yeah, well, I went twice, so it was split up. 5 months split between 2 trips.
Jesus. Okay.
You're gonna love it though, dude. It's such a fun country, and the culture is just so rich, and every place you go is so different to like. I mean, the north to south is almost completely a different country.
Maybe I'll like if I have good like luck in the south, I might say fuck it and move up to the north. Do you know what I mean for it? Because my return flight is like literally a month after when I leave, so
yeah,
it's I have space to move around. Oh, what about self-service? Did you just have your own? Did you have your own?
Yeah, I just used my own T-Mobile service from here. It worked okay. It works okay in the cities.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably buy some local SIMs.
Yeah.
When I'm having special international SIMs shipped to me right now, but I'm gonna have a backup plan that. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna get.
Well, I think it's like $20 or something for an entire month's worth of service.
Yeah, so I'll probably do that. Did you meet Indian people that were like down to come around with you or anything? Like, did you make any friends out there?
Yeah, you make tons of friends. I was staying with people's families.
So tell them what you suggested that I should do when we were texting earlier.
What? Which part?
You told me that I should go and stay in
Like the cannibals?
the slums. Like
Oh yeah, you should do that. So there's what's called Dharavi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Dharavi slums. It's one of the biggest slums. It's the biggest slum in India, and it's one of the. I think it's like the third biggest slum in the world. And I've never been there because I've never been to Mumbai, but I've watched videos of it, and I've been to the slums in Delhi.
So tell me what the slums were like in Delhi first of all, before we talk about going to like a bigger slum.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of just a bunch of people hanging out, and their houses are kind of made of just trash, and it's just like a neighborhood of really poor people.
Like post-apocalyptic kind of shit.
Yeah, definitely post-apocalyptic kind of stuff. I mean, some of them have like deformities, or they're a little beat up or sniffly and sick, like their eyes look a little runny sometimes.
Like that's the kind of place I'm gonna get sick to go. That's the time.
But that's where you get the best experience, and that's how you see like a real side of India and like a real side of life, you know.
And did you get any like weird vibes there at all? Well, like, did you feel safe?
No, dude, no, they get so stoked as if a tourist goes and visits them. They get so stoked. They're all so curious because, well, for one, not many tourists will just want to go walking through there, and they don't see white people a lot. So everyone's just real friendly and wanting to take pictures with you.
Even if I've got like all my camera equipment on me.
Well, how much stuff are you bringing?
Well, I'm gonna just to stream. I have to have a huge backpack that's full of like routers, modems, batteries, and then I have a big wire coming out of that, and then on the end of the wire, I have a selfie stick with a camera on it.
No one's gonna rob you for sure.
They're gonna wanna yeah, okay.
I mean, no one's gonna like physically rob you. If you were to set it down or something, it might get stolen.
Yeah.
But no one's gonna like physically try to hurt you. Like they're all normal people. If anyone tried to physically hurt you, you could just scream and someone would help, you know.
Yeah.
They're not just gonna let you get robbed.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm scared of is like mob mentality. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like you've got to do something to like piss them off in that.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe you can send me send me the name of that slums place. Maybe we'll go, like, maybe I'll find a local that will like take me with, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. You could pay someone like, 100 rupees and they'll show you around.
100 rupees? Isn't that like $1 or something?
Yeah.
Jesus. Like, people are that thirsty for money.
Oh, you can pretty much, for like 500 rupees, you can pretty much do anything you want.
What the fuck? That's nuts. And did you do any what's like the craziest thing you got for cheap when you were there? Like, because I always see these YouTube videos of like, getting a haircut for like 20 cents.
Yeah. I got shaved for 75 cents. They shaved my whole face.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
With a straight razor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cut me a little bit, but it was all right. I mean, it's for 75 cents. Yeah, you have to do that too. That's kind of cool. Oh, and one of the weirdest things I paid for was these ear cleaners. These guys walk around with these little briefcases, and inside the briefcases they have all kinds of tools to clean your ear.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then they go real deep into your ears and pull these huge things of wax out of your ear. I don't know if they're just like using sleight of hand
to make it look like it's coming out.
Yeah, to make it look like it's coming out, but they pull so much wax out.
What the fuck?
But I felt like I could hear better afterwards. So you should try that if you see those guys walking around.
Oh yeah, and then we can kind of assess and see whether it's a scam or not as well.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. So, but like all that stuff will just come to me whilst I'm like.
Oh yeah, that's gonna come to you.
Do I need to really even plan content? Like, will just stuff happen?
Oh, something's gonna be crazy everywhere you look.
Okay. All right, that sounds insane. I'm trying to think of something that Hannah would ask. Did you get sick at all when you were there?
No, never. Not once. I never got sick, and I drank tap water from someone's house once.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. I was just curious.
Did they drink? I was just curious.
And nothing happened.
Did they drink tap water?
Yeah. Well, they gave it to me. I watched them fill it up, and I was just like, I don't want
Oh,
to deny it in front of them, and I'm just whatever. I'll see what happens.
oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. What else? Um,
There's so much crazy stuff to see in India. I would recommend trying to find some cool kind of yogis to hang out with, or some sadhus to hang out with.
what are
Um,
they?
those are the kind of people that like the religious people that have given up. Like like a yogi would be someone that practices yoga,
Yeah.
but you know, they've given up completely on everything. They just live in the streets. They have no attachments. They have like one pair of clothes, and they just kind of meditate all day.
Oh, that's
And you can
insane.
find these type of people all over India.
That sounds insane. Yeah, I think what I've been doing all day is I've just been going on the explore page from Mumbai and then choosing people and just DMing them like, "Hey, I'm coming to Mumbai. Would you be down to meet up?" And they're just like, "Yeah, sure."
That's so funny.
They're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. Let's do it."
You should try to link up with some of the Indian like YouTubers
Yeah,
or
no,
like
that's what I did. I found like I found like a TikTok famous Indian person, which is
that's so
hilarious.
funny.
And then I found someone else, like this guy, his girlfriend's like a big blogger out there. So they're gonna, for a day, like dress us up in traditional, like,
Yeah, yeah, you got to
wear.
do that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, what did you wear when you was out there?
I just dressed how I dress.
Um, because I was thinking of just not bringing many clothes and just like buying shit there.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I would recommend doing that for sure. You're gonna find all kinds of cool clothes,
Okay.
and it's real cheap.
Is there anything you wish you brought with you that you didn't bring with you?
No, it's always stuff I wish I would have left back.
Just like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Pack as light as I can.
Yeah, I would hardly bring anything. Just bring like your cameras and your phones and whatever you need for streaming, and like a pair of clothes, and just
And
buy
if I need
buy
to
everything
like
else.
switch out a whole outfit, I'm gonna be able to do that really cheaply.
You could probably buy, yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, $5 for a whole outfit probably. And you can go in Mumbai. I've never been there, but it's gonna be filled with shops that are selling all kinds of Adidas and Nike,
Oh, that's crazy. All right.
and some of it's really cool too.
Um,
And in India, they do open cremations where they burn people out in the open near the water. I would recommend checking something like that out. That'd be cool. That's cool to see.
yeah, I've seen that. Like, there's hot spots for like religious water, right? Like religious lakes or rivers or whatever.
Yeah, and they'll burn you just next to it.
That's insane.
I like last September I was in India. I was working on a travel series. I'm still working on it right now. But we were in this place called Varanasi. And Varanasi is one of the oldest cities on earth. It's like 5,000 years old. And in Varanasi, that's where is like the main area where they burn people after they die. There's like 500 bodies a day are burned there.
Yeah.
And sometimes if well, a lot of the time people can't afford to even buy the wood to have their family burned, and they believe the water is holy, so they'll just throw the dead body in the water because they can't afford the wood. So this water just accumulates bodies that just kind of wash up somewhere. And then you can see like dogs fighting over dead bodies, but people, these sadhus, they're called the goris, these cannibal guys I sent you a picture of, they'll pull these dead bodies out of the water and they'll meditate on top of these dead bodies and do all kinds of crazy rituals.
So, when I posted that picture you sent me in my Discord, and people
Yeah.
said that like they're like crackheads. Like people told me they're like crazy crackheads. They're like not like spiritualistic.
Some of them are for sure.
And so you're telling me that I can actually go to places and there'll be just dead bodies.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so gnarly. And they just eventually rot, or do you think they have like a system to get rid of them or something?
You mean like which ones?
Like the ones that are just left there that like people that are just dumped. Did you see any?
Well, you don't see bodies just getting dumped too much. I mean, you'll see. I didn't see any actual bodies in the water, but I know I've seen videos. I've seen videos of the bodies being thrown into the water, and I've heard people talk about it. So in this little series I was filming, we went and looked for a body washed up along the shore with one of these guys that was gonna do a ritual on the
Oh,
body.
one of the cannibal guys.
Yeah, one of the cannibal guys. So he took us on this little journey trying to find a washed up body, and we didn't end up finding one. But
Kind of maybe a blessing in
yeah,
disguise.
kind of maybe a blessing in disguise. But it was a whole creepy little. We had to take a boat and stuff. It was real creepy.
Did you do
But
any hallucinogenics out there?
no, but I did give acid. Well, I didn't give acid to someone, but I was with someone that had acid, and they gave acid to one of these yogis, and I filmed that. I filmed that guy's experience.
No way.
Yeah, just this guy out in the jungle. He just sits around.
Is
He
that a big thing
meditates.
out there, like hallucinogenics?
With the kids it is, but not like in the mainstream.
Huh. Is there a big drug issues out there?
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna get asked for all kinds of drugs. You can actually go to the pharmacy and buy pretty much any drug you want.
What? They just hand it over, right?
You just pay for it, and they'll give it to you.
Yeah, because that all the websites that you buy like drugs, like prescription drugs off on the internet
It all comes from India.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a stream going to like Indian call centers as well. I think that'd be hilarious if I could find.
That would be funny.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could find out where they're.
I think the T Series building is in Mumbai.
I feel like if I go there, I could actually get in some sort of trouble.
I don't think so. I've seen some people go there on videos before.
Really?
Yeah, they just showed up and they invited them in, and yeah.
Maybe I'll go see them. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, it would be funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry everyone that's watching. The lag is... I don't know what's up with my computer. I need to get a new one, but it's like buy tickets to India or get a new computer. I bought tickets to India, so... I don't know what's up with it. Yeah, so... I want to take a lot of trains around. I want to do a lot of, like, moving around.
Not many people go to the south, though. That's cool that you're going there. Do you know about Goa?
Yeah. Whereabouts is that?
Goa, I think, is probably about 8 hours south of Mumbai. And
Yeah, I think that's where we're going to head down to.
Yeah, that's where I'd probably recommend. That's kind of like a real hippie area. It'll be a kind of a party area.
See, that's the thing, like, I don't really want to, like, I'm not really interested in going to places where it's too, like, party orientated or anything like that. Like, I kind of want to go there for, like, the culture and the, you know.
There's a place called Hampi, Hampi. I would recommend checking that place out. You'd probably like that. I just don't know how the cell phone service would be there.
Yeah, and again, I think this is all stuff that I'm going to learn when I get there.
Yeah.
Whether I'm going to get service or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, can you film during the day and then stream your filming if you couldn't get like service somewhere?
Yeah, but it kind of defeats the point because people want to see it because they don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Like that's why people love streaming because it's like what is gonna happen. Like no one really knows.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bring an SD card just in case. Like I need to start recording something. And I'm just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna buy like local SIM card. I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
Well, you have to buy them at the airport, and I'm almost positive. I would Google it to double check, but